This is part 2 of a video where I try to find a way to repair a Vissani refrigerator that will not cool. The first video, part 1, if you haven't seen that yet, I recommend that you find that one and start at that. So go find part 1 and then come on back and we'll see you here. If you watched part 1 of this attempt at repairing the Vissani refrigerator, you saw my frustration at trying to keep a part that kept falling off during the relay replacement. Since the relay replacement didn't work, I'm now going on to the next step, which is replacing the compressor relay overload, which is exactly the same part that continually fell off during the previous video, the white thing that kept falling off. So here we go again. Now I'm going to tilt the refrigerator back a little bit to try to get a better camera angle than we had in part 1. That was very frustrating, not being able to see what was going on. Hopefully I'll be able to get that taken care of in this video. So, here we go.
Okay, this is where we left off in the last video. This black unit, which is the relay, we installed that, so we're going to take that off of here. That one's already loose. Wonder if that's part of my problem. We'll find out. And let's see, this is the blue one up on top. Well, the whole unit came out. That's fine. I don't care about that. Because this time, we want the white thing to fall off. And it should very easily. There it is.
So next we get to order the part, and there is the number, or at least a number that's on there. It looks like DRB25S61A1. So I'll see if I can find that, and we'll install that one. Okay, the part finally arrived. It took a few days for it to get here, but now that it's here, let's go ahead and try to put this in. We're just going to reverse the process. When we took the other one out, these two tabs sit behind the relay unit that we tried unsuccessfully to use to repair the refrigerator before. We got the relay unit in, but it didn't fix the problem. So I got this, and we're going to try to put this one in. So let's get to the refrigerator, get down in there and get this thing installed. Okay, the first part should be fairly simple. That is actually putting this piece in here. It goes in this area here, and it has to go, as I said, behind the actual relay unit, which is right here. So that has two pins that go in here, and this one has one pin that goes right in here. So let's get that thing in there, in that one pin right now. So there's the pin, and that is going to go right in there. And just firm it up against that pin. Right into place like that. Now, that purple wire is the one that goes on that tab right there. Get that thing in Not very tight. I may want to get some pliers and crimp that up, but let's see if we can get any results with this first. Now, I'm going to try to do this with all of the wires in place. There's two tabs, or two pins right below the overload, and this plugs into those. Just like that. Okay, so the overload is in here, and the relay unit is back in there. So all the pins are in place. So we're going to set this thing back up right and plug it in and see if that made any difference. Okay, this thing has been plugged in for a while, so let's see what we can find here. It's warm. It's warm. Okay, I'm bound and determined to get this thing working, so back to the drawing board. We'll see what happens in part 3.